Did you know your brain craves shortcuts? It's hardwired into your biology, and understanding why can completely change the way you think, work, and live. Let's dive deep into the way your brain optimizes every single action you take. Ready? Let's go. Imagine standing in front of a crowded cafe menu. There are so many choices and your stomach is growling. Ever notice how you end up picking the same go-to meal? That's your brain using a shortcut, also called a heuristic, to conserve precious energy. Literally. See, your brain operates like a supercomputer processing up to 50,000 conscious decisions in a single day. But here's the catch. Decisions are exhausting, and the more choices you make, the less mental energy you have for the big stuff. That's where brain shortcuts come in to save the day. Think of it like your mental autopilot. This autopilot is what gets you through repetitive tasks so you can stay efficient. Where did this begin? Evolution. Back when survival, not success, ruled our lives, your ancestors relied on quick decision-making. Take too long to decide if that rustling in the bushes was a predator or the wind? Might mean the end for you. Here's where it gets fascinating. Your brain uses shortcuts not just to save time, but to keep you safe. For example, it stereotypes and categorizes information based on past experiences. Scientists call this cognitive bias. While it's super helpful, it's also the reason we sometimes jump to conclusions too fast. Who hasn't judged a book by its cover, literally or figuratively? Now you know that's just your brain doing its thing, trying to simplify complexity. But there's more. Your brain also loves patterns. It craves them. Why? Because patterns are shortcuts, and they help you predict what's next. This is why you recognize faces in clouds, or why guessing a melody feels intuitive. Your brain is constantly looking for ways to put pieces together. This ability has huge advantages, especially for problem-solving or creativity. Once you spot a hidden pattern in work, life, or even relationships, you can use that knowledge to tackle challenges in unexpected ways. So, how do you hack this shortcut system? Glad you asked. First tip: practice conscious decision-making where it matters most. Save the brain shortcuts for mundane choices, like what to eat or wear. This lets you keep your willpower intact for the bigger moments. Next, question your assumptions. Remember, assumptions are shortcuts too, but questioning them opens the door to better, creative solutions. Here's the real gold nugget. Introduce novelty into your day. Your brain loves shortcuts, but it lights up when it encounters something completely new or unfamiliar. It's actually a dopamine trigger, flooding your system with energy and focus. Try a new route to work, a new recipe, or even just answer emails from a different computer. This shakes up your mental shortcuts and keeps your brain sharp. Lastly, practice mindfulness. Ever heard the phrase, "be here now"? When we pause and practice being aware of our surroundings, we temporarily override those shortcuts to perceive life in all its depth. It's hard at first, but worth it. All right, here's today's takeaway. Your brain's love for shortcuts is both an advantage and a limitation. By understanding how it works, you can amplify your focus, creativity, and decision-making every single day. So the next time you find yourself taking that mental shortcut, stop for a second and think, how can I use this to my advantage instead of letting it use me? Curious to learn more? Follow for more brain hacks that put you in control of your mind. See you next time.